asking if he'd ever been to the graveyard. He said he'd never even heard of it. I said, we gotta go right now. It was midnight and a full moon and a perfect time to go. Me and him and his roommate all hopped into my car and drove to the graveyard. This place is huge. It takes multiple city blocks. There's tombstones everywhere the size of Buicks. I showed him the one where there's an angel that looks like she's taking a hit off a joint. You're only praying if you look at the other side. I have dreams of this graveyard where I floated through the sky. Now we're sneaking through as the fog lifted up. I told them that sometimes cops come through the area and that we should hide behind tombstones if we're slain. About 20 minutes later I'm walking and I felt a presence. I turned and looked and a cop car was approaching us with its lights off. I started to run and I said, "Cops!" My buddy started running. The third hid behind a tombstone right in front of him. The cops turned on their blue lights. I was already about 20 yards away from him, running towards a fence. I heard one of my friends coming but saw the other one duck down. I yelled to him, "Beto, get the hell up, we're out of here." I cleared the fence with one jump. My buddy kind of struggled. Beto fell down when he crossed it. I ran behind a house. They had a window well. I almost fell into it. Just as I went around, I pulled James off so he didn't fall in. As I went around the front to look down, I heard the noise of Beto falling into the window well. I knew we couldn't escape that way as I saw the cops coming up with the spotlights looking for us. I ran to the back of the house. We jumped over a fence. A large dog attached to a chain came charging at us. I hopped the next fence. I dragged them along. Through the backyards we ran while the cops searched for us. Finally, I think we found a spot to hide. We were in the bushes in front of someone's house. I was being as quiet as I could. The cops were driving back and forth. Less than 10 feet away, one of them was walking with a flashlight. I looked up at the window of the house. There was a woman standing there staring at us. I said, "It's time to go." My friend said, "Why?" And I said, "There's a woman staring at us." James said, "Is she hot?" I said, "This isn't the time, we gotta go." We jumped up and ran through the back and then hid through the fences. It took us about 40 minutes, but we escaped the police. We made it back to James' house. We snuck back later and got my car. And that's the night of the graveyard.